This is the air rifle I'm using to control the vermin in our backyard. It's a 177 Springer and I've used it with great success over the last few years. However, this year the rats are coming into the garden to feed later at night. And it's causing a problem because as the light goes, I'm losing the visibility of the sights. The first thing I did was to paint the foresight with white paint, but this only gave me a few more minutes of use. I was cleaning up the flower beds at the front of the house the other day, and right by the front door I found this, which is the very end of a Christmas garland, and it has somehow got nipped off with secateurs or whatever. Anyway, the garland still functions, and I just want to see if this particular piece also functions. I've got a power supply that came off another garland that now has over half of its LEDs not functioning. I'm just going to connect it up and see if it will produce a light. These two wires are only covered in what looks like a lacquer as the insulation, and the LEDs are just attached between these two contacts, between these two live wires. So I've just burnt off with a match, believe it or not, a bit of the insulation and attached the power pack to it. So let's just give it a go. Oh, there we are. So now what I want to do is I just want to use this one. So I'm going to nip this one off and solder it directly to the power supply. Right, let's see if we can solder these two together now. That looks like it's got it. So now all I need to do is just put some insulation over these two contacts, and I can hopefully try my experiment. And here's the LED attached to the foresight of the rifle, and this is the view down the rifle with the foresight now illuminated. When I tried it, it worked, and it worked well, but I realised that I needed the backside to also be illuminated. I used a green LED from another Christmas garland, and I wired it in parallel with the front LED. So here's the finished arrangement. Foresight illumination, rear sight illumination. Both LEDs are just taped with PVC tape to the rifle. Battery pack with on-off switch, and this is attached to the stock with a cable tie, and that's it. Very simple and very effective. I actually fired it 3 times and I've had 3 hits and 3 very unhappy rats. So for something that cost me nothing, I'm extremely happy with the results. Oh yes, and I almost forgot, the quail are very happy with the result as well. Thanks for watching.